Hey guys, welcome back to Film Title. Today we'll talk about the most nauseating moments on Dr. Pimple Popper. Let's head into it. Number 1. 6 hair follicle cysts on a woman's ribcage and back. Dr. Pimple Popper recently treated a woman who had 6 microscopic cysts on her ribcage and back that contained tiny pearls, which she removed and showed viewers under a microscope. Dr. P was shown on YouTube on Thursday, squeezing eruptive vellus hair cysts, a rare skin ailment that generates 1 to 4 mm wide dome-shaped pimples. Vellus hair, or the short and fine hair on the upper body, clogs a pore and causes buildup in the area, resulting in bumps on the chest and arms. Although this sort of cyst isn't unpleasant, one of Dr. P's patients said that the cyst made her skin uncomfortable and caused her to scratch constantly, so she wanted to get them addressed. Lee began by injecting a numbing solution near each cyst. She then extracted tiny little pearls from the cysts with a small blade and her fingers. Eruptive vellus hair cysts become irritated and protrude from the skin due to the buildup of these pearls. Lee was able to use her fingers to squeeze both corners of each cyst after making a little incision on top of each cyst, and the pearls smoothly emerged out of the patient's skin. Multiple pearls were found in some of the cysts. "It's like we're looking for diamonds," Lee said to her patient as she gathered pearls to examine under a microscope later. Lee demonstrated how the practically undetectable vellus hairs become entangled in the pearls and block the skin under the microscope. According to Lee, this sort of cyst is prone to regrowth, hence extraction is the best treatment option. Number 2. Butter oozing pimple. Dr. Sandra Lee is recognized for bursting some of the largest cysts, and her famed show Dr. Pimple Popper has allowed viewers to witness it all. While there is presently no new season of the show on TLC, Lee has made sure that her followers get their daily dosage of pimple popping via her social media profile. Dr. Lee demonstrated some of the largest cysts she has popped on the show by sharing a series of examples from the show. Dr. Lee's most recent Instagram post featured a video of her popping a pimple from a patient. While it's unclear who her patient was, Lee can be seen concentrating on the circles drawn to determine the cyst location. Dr. P engages in conversation with her patients on a regular basis. She typically asks them about their day and family, among other things, to ensure that they feel at ease in their surroundings. Lee can be heard having a similar dialogue in the video, and the patient appears to be relaying a story about a family member. Hearing the talk, one may assume it was a routine appointment, but the viewers are taken aback when Dr. Lee uses a needle to pop the cyst. The cyst discharges a yellow liquid as soon as the needle is removed. "It's like movie theater butter," she captioned the photo, accompanied with a popcorn emoji. The video drew a lot of attention from the show's fans. "Don't destroy butter for me either," said one user. "The fact that it looks like butter is frighteningly wonderful," remarked another. Another person said, "Your food references are hilarious." Meanwhile, as they stated, other people had bigger hopes for the video. "The hard pops are my favorite. I'm reminded of mucus by the runny ones." Another person remarked, "I despise buttery ones for some reason. It's something to do with their dizziness. Cysts and blackheads are my favorites." Number 3. Shamu the whale. Lee shared an up-close and personal video of how she treated a patient's pillar cyst, which is a lump filled with a white-colored protein keratin. The video showed Lee draining the bloody cyst after she cut it open. As a white fluid-filled bubble came out of the hole, Lee said it reminded her of Shamu, the orca who used to perform at SeaWorld. "Keep it poppin'," she wrote in the caption of her Instagram post. Pillar cysts are the most common type of cyst and usually develop on the scalp. Less than 10% of the population gets pillar cysts. They typically aren't cancerous. Number 4. Unclogged blackheads inside a patient's ear. Dr. Pimple Popper posted an Instagram video on Thursday showing an up-close of a blackhead extraction in a patient's ear. Dr. Pimple Popper, whose real name is dermatologist Sandra Lee, pushed on the area surrounding each blackhead with a comb-down extractor, a looping metal tool, and a zoomed-in clip. Blackheads are a type of acne that develops when sebum, a natural oil generated by the body, clogs pores or hair follicles. Because sebum oxidizes when it comes into contact with air, it turns black. Lee began by carefully lifting the top portion of a more difficult to remove blackhead with a little blade, freeing it from the pore. She was then able to remove the remaining sebum using the comb-down extractor. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.